You know that sinking feeling when you check your bank account after a long week and it's lower than you hoped, even though you didn't splurge? Or when you see a friend or neighbor on less money, still calm with savings growing, no constant stress? I've been there too, more times than I like to admit. And if you watched my last video on the 7 hidden traps keeping 95% of Americans broke, you already saw how practical habits like lifestyle creep or sunk costs drain your wallet. But today we're going deeper into the 7 quiet beliefs about money that block the path to real wealth, like invisible walls keeping you trapped even if you fix the habits. The terrifying truth? Most people carry these beliefs their whole lives, and if you don't spot them, the traps from the last video will keep coming back, no matter what you do. So let's walk through them together. I'll share stories from my own life and people close to me, because these are real things that held me back, and I know they've held others back too. And for each one, I'll show you the simple way to start turning it around. The same things that help me, my friends, and my family finally breathe easier. First belief that scared me hard: money is the root of all evil. You heard it young. Rich people are greedy. Money corrupts. It sinks in, making you fear success because what if it changes me into someone I hate? A study from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology showed that this belief makes people avoid risks, earning 30% less over time. I'll leave a link to the article in the description. My Uncle Alex lived this fear. He turned down better jobs because more money means losing your soul, and spent his career in the same factory role. When he retired, he was scared every month about bills. It broke my heart to see him worry. Or my high school friend Sarah, who avoided a promotion because I don't want to become one of those greedy people. She stayed stuck, regretting it later. To start turning this around, see money as a tool, like a knife that cuts food or helps build. Good people with money do more good. Try listing 3 ways extra cash could help those you love without worry. It helped my Uncle Alex when I showed him how his extra cash could help his grandkids' school. What if wealth let you be more of who you already are? If you haven't seen the last video, check out the traps that make this belief even more dangerous. Second belief: I'm just not good with money. You tell yourself I'm bad at numbers or not the type, and the fear grows. What if I try and mess it up worse? So you avoid it all. Research from Cambridge University found this self-talk cuts financial learning by 60%. I'll drop the article link in the description. I said this to myself for years. I'm creative, not spreadsheets. And it kept me ignoring my statements, letting fees pile up. Or my cousin Mike, who never budgeted because numbers stressed me out, and ended up in surprise debt. To start turning this around, treat it like learning any skill. Start tiny. Track spending for just 1 week or read 1 short article. It helped Mike when I walked him through a free app. Now he saves extra each month. Anyone can get decent with a little practice. No genius required. What if good with money was just 1 small habit away from saving your peace? Third belief: talking about money is rude. You keep everything private, fearing awkwardness or judgment, but the real fear is staying clueless while others get ahead. A TED video on behavioral economics showed open talks boost net worth 25% faster. I'll add the video link in the description. I used to think asking about savings was nosy, so I struggled alone for years. Then my coworker Tom opened up about his side hustle, and it sparked ideas that changed my savings. Or my aunt, who never asked about finances, fearing it's private, and missed simple tips that could have doubled her retirement. To start turning this around, find 1 person you trust, a friend or family, and have a casual chat every few months. Share 1 win or worry. It helped Tom when he shared with me. I gave him a tip that cut his interest in half. The short awkwardness beats lifelong regret. By the way, if you watched the last video, you'll see how this ties into the money taboo trap we talked about. Fourth belief: rich people got lucky or cheated. You see success as a fluke or shady, fearing what if I try and fail, proving I'm not lucky. So you sit back. An analysis from the Federal Reserve showed 80% of millionaires built it through habits, not luck. I will leave the report link in the description. I used to dismiss successful people as cheaters, fearing the system was rigged, so I never started my side gig and stayed stuck. Or my neighbor who skipped investing because it's all luck, and watched his savings sit idle. To start turning this around, focus on what you can copy, saving a fixed percentage, learning 1 skill, read 1 self-made story a week. It helped me see the path was open if I walked it. Fifth belief, more money means more problems. You worry wealth brings drama or changes you, fearing, what if I lose friends or myself? A podcast episode on Hidden Brain explains how this fear stops people from pursuing better opportunities. I'll drop the episode link in the description. I used to skip a job fearing bigger pay, bigger headaches, and regretted it when bills piled up. Or my friend who stayed in a low-pay role because money attracts trouble, and now struggles with medical costs. To start turning this around, view money as options, more ways to handle life. List 3 positives extra cash could bring, like time with family or less worry. It helped me see the fear was just an excuse. Sixth belief, I don't deserve to be rich. Deep fear from past, like, what if I'm not good enough and it all falls apart? Studies from the American Psychological Association showed low money self-worth lower savings by 40%. I'll leave the article link in the description. I felt it after a failed project, fearing success would expose me, so I took safe jobs and never aimed higher. Or my neighbor who skipped raises thinking, who am I to ask? To start turning this around, affirm daily, I deserve security. Celebrate small wins. It helped my neighbor when I shared my story. She asked for a raise and got it. Seventh belief, there's never enough money. Constant fear of running out, like what if tomorrow it's gone, leading to panic spending or hoarding. Research from Princeton showed scarcity thinking hurts decisions like losing 13 IQ points. I'll add the study link in the description. I stockpiled fearing disaster, missing growth, or the family who skips trips fearing emergencies. To start turning this around, practice gratitude. Note one thing showing abundance each day. It helped me see I had enough to start saving. These beliefs fuel fear that keeps wealth away. Flip even 3 and the fear fades as money flows. And if you haven't watched the first video on the 7 hidden traps, go check it out after this. It shows the practical habits these beliefs make worse, so you can fix both at once. Which belief surprised you the most? See you in the next one.